Hi everyone, I am Praveen Kumar. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain about ogive curve. And here this ogive curve will drawn only for the median. Here we are having the question like this. Draw the ogive curve for the following observations, and they given class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. And the frequencies are 5, 10, 15, 10, 5. They given the frequencies and they given also the class interval. And here we are having ogive curve. Spelling is like this. O-G-I-V-E. Ogive. The spelling is like O-G-I-V-E. Ogive. But we have to pronounce like O-J-E-E-V. Ogive. So that's why I am calling this one as ogive curve, not ogive. It is ogive curve, and this ogive curve will exist only for the median. And to solve the ogive curve, you should know the two terms, and the first one is LCF, second one is GCF. And this LCF is nothing but less than cumulative frequency. And here GCF is nothing but greater than cumulative frequency. We can say here LCF is nothing but less than cumulative frequency. And here GCF is nothing but greater than cumulative frequency. Here LCF is nothing but greater than cumulative frequency. That means adding frequency from top to bottom is called as LCF. We have to add the frequency from top to bottom. That we will call it as LCF. And GCF is nothing but adding frequency from bottom to top. What we have to add here? Frequency. If we are adding from bottom to top, that is called GCF. Here this is called as frequency. If you are adding from top to bottom, is called as LCF. If you are adding from bottom to top, is called as GCF. We can say here adding here top to bottom is called as LCF. Adding bottom to top is called as GCF. We can say. And here remember, always ogive curve will exist only for the median. But here they did not mention anything. Whether we have to draw the less than curve, whether we have to draw the greater than curve, they did not given anything in the question. So we will do both LCF and GCF in this solution. Here if they mentioned only LCF, do only LCF. If they mentioned only GCF, do GCF. Here they did not mention anything. So we will do both LCF and GCF in this problem. Now let us go for the solution. The solution of this ogive curve is having these boxes. Let us see the box what we should draw for solving the problem. For that we will have 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes we are having. In that, first one is class interval, second one is frequency that are given in the question. And what is the class interval? First one 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. And the frequencies are 5, 10, 15, 10, 5. And here these are the 2 boxes we are having here. Here let me draw the box for this one also. Yes. Here we should do LCF and GCF. Both we will do here. Why? Because they did not mention anything in the question. If they mentioned in the question greater than curve, you do only the greater than curve. If they are mentioning less than curve, do only less than curve. Here, for drawing a graph, Auger curve is a graph. For drawing a graph, we need a point always to draw a graph. So, we will have point of LCF and even we will have point of GCF. If they are asking only LCF, we will have only 4 boxes. What are the 4 boxes? CI, F, LCF, point. We will not write this both. And for this point, we will draw only the LCF curve. If they are asking GCF, we will not draw this both. We will draw EI, F, GCF, point. Here, they did not mention anything. So, we are writing LCF and point, GCF and point. Here, how to find out LCF means, here as I already told you, adding frequency from top to bottom is called as LCF. I said. Now, this is a frequency. You write this frequency here. 5. Here, this 5 plus 10. 5 plus 10, how much? 15. You write here. 15 plus 15, how much? 30. 30 plus 10 is 40. 40 plus 5 is 45. What we did here, we added the frequency from top to bottom. So, that kind of thing we will call it as LCF, where LCF is nothing but less than cumulative frequency. This 5 we taken here. 5 plus 10 is 15. 15 plus 15 is 30. 30 plus 10 is 40. 40 plus 5 is 45. And here point. How to do the point? Let me explain later. Now let me go for this GCF. What is GCF? Adding frequency from bottom to top. Adding frequency from bottom to top is called as GCF, greater than cumulative frequency. Means this frequency only we should add. What is the frequency here? Bottom frequency is 5. Write this frequency here. This is the frequency 5 I wrote here. 5 plus frequency. Next frequency what? 10. 5 plus 10 how much? 15. 15 plus 15 how much? 30. 30 plus 10 how much? 40. 40 plus 5 how much? 45. Here, this is the way we will find out the LCF and GCF for the given observations. And while you are finding the LCF or GCF, you have to find out the class intervals, whether upper boundary of first class interval is equal to the lower boundary of next class interval or not. You should check it. If it is equal, you should proceed the problem. If it is not equal, we will make it as equal. How means? Let us see here. If they given like this, 2 to 8, 12 to 18, 22 to 28, 32 to 38, 42 to 48. If they given like this, what to do? Here upper boundary and lower boundary, both are not equal. Upper boundary of first class interval should be equal to the lower boundary of next class interval. At that time, what we will do means, we will take the difference of these two. What is the difference of these two? 12, 8. 12 minus 8 is how much? 4. 4 we will get. This 4 you divide by 2. Always you should divide by 2 only. If you are having here 10, also divide by 2 only. 1 also divided by 2. Always do the average of this difference. Here what is the difference here? 4. Average is nothing but here 2 only there, no. So I am doing here 2. So 4 by 2 how much you will get? Answer 2. And these two, whatever the answer we are getting, subtract to the lower boundary, add to the upper boundary. If you subtract to the lower boundary, what happened? 2 minus 2. What it will become? 0. Add to this one. 8 plus 2. 10. For this 12 minus 2, 10. This plus 2, 20. This minus 2, 20. Here plus 2, 30. 32 minus 2, 30. 38 plus 2, 40. 42 minus 2, 40. 48 plus 2, 50. Now you see here, it got equal. Here, if the upper boundary of first class interval is not equal to the lower boundary of next class interval, just you take the difference of the first upper boundary and second lower boundary and divide by 2. Whatever the answer you will get, that you have to subtract to the lower boundary, add to the upper boundary. So the upper boundary and lower boundaries will make equal. Here unfortunately in the question they given equal only, no need to change. If you got unequal class interval, you have to make it as equal in this way. Now we got LCF. What is the LCF? Adding frequency from top to bottom. What is GCF? Adding frequency from bottom to top. Here for the finding the point of LCF, what we will do means, here LCF, less than cumulative frequency, we will call. Here for less than cumulative frequency, we will take the x-axis upper boundary. For less than cumulative frequency, we will take upper boundary as a x-axis, LCF as a y-axis. Here what is the upper boundary here? 10, comma LCF is 5. What is the upper boundary? 20, comma LCF 15. 30, comma 30. 40, comma 40. 50, comma 45. Simply remember here, for LCF, we should take the upper boundary as x-axis, y-axis is LCF, and here x coordinates are upper boundaries and y coordinates are LCF. In the same way for GCF, x coordinates are lower boundary. Why? Because here upper boundary completed. So here we will take, for GCF, we will take the lower boundaries as x coordinates. What is the lower boundary here? 0, comma, y coordinate is GCF. What is the GCF here? 45. Now here lower boundary is 10, will become x coordinates and GCF is y coordinate. Now lower boundary is 20, comma 30, and here 30, comma 15, 40, comma 5. So we got the total box of the curve. Here LCF we got, this LCF point is this one, and here what are the x coordinates? In the LCF, upper boundaries are called as x coordinates, y coordinates is LCF points. Here in the GCF, what is the x coordinate? X coordinates are lower boundaries, and these are called the lower boundaries, these are called the upper boundaries. And lower boundaries all are the x coordinates, and the GCF, whatever we got, that will become the y coordinate. And for these all points, we have to plot in the graph. And also, so you will get the LCF curve. And if you plot these all points in the graph, we get the GCF curve, where the LCF and GCF will meet. If you draw the perpendicular to the x-axis and y-axis, we get the median of the data from the graph. Here LCF or GCF we will find only in the median of grouped data. Grouped data is nothing but collection of data in the groups is called as grouped data. Here LCF is less than cumulative frequency, GCF is greater than cumulative frequency. Now let us draw the ogive curve for the points. Here I wrote all the LCF points here, GCF points here. These 2 points we will draw on a graph. We know that graph will have x coordinates and y coordinates, and this is positive x-axis and this is negative x-axis, and this is positive y-axis, and here is y dash is negative x-axis, and where x-axis and y-axis will meet is called O. The coordinates are 0, 0, and we will call this as origin, O-R-I-G-I-N, origin. And here we are having 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here 50 is the maximum class interval on the x-axis, and the highest value in the y-axis is 45. So we can say that you can take here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Here I taken in the x-axis, what I taken here? Class intervals. Class intervals I taken in the x-axis, and here what is the y-axis here? Frequency, and the maximum frequency is here 45, here also 45. So I will take it as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and here is 45. In the y-axis I taken the maximum value is 45, and what is this y-axis is called? Is frequency. Frequency is the y-axis, class interval is the x-axis. Now let us draw first of all LCF curve. What is the first point? 10, 5. Where is 10 in the x-axis? Here, comma 5. 5 in the y-axis. 10, 5. This 10 and 5, wherever both are meeting, that point is called as 10, 5. In the 10, you have to see the y. Here 10, 5. Wherever it is meeting, that is called as 10, 5. And here 20, 15. In the 20, where we will have 15, and here if you go like this, and this 15 will come here, and here it will become 20, 15. Here next 30, 30. Here x-axis 30, y-axis is also 30, and here this 30, this 30. Wherever they will meet, that is called as 30, 30. Next one 40, 40. And here you will have 40 here. Here you will have 40, and here you will get 40, 40. Here 50, 45. Here is 50, and here is the 45. And here you got 50, 45. If you are drawing this one in the graph, you will get perfectly the positions. After this, what we have to do? We have to join the points to form a curve. Here, while you are drawing a curve, just you have to draw with free hand. Don't use any ruler here. Here you join these both points, and from here these both points. With free hand you should draw the curve, and this curve is going from bottom to top. The curve is going from bottom to top, means LCF, less than cumulative frequency. Here I will write it as LCF. I wrote LCF curve I got. Now in the same way we will draw the GCF points also here. 0, 45. Here x-axis is 0 here. 45. Where you will get 45? Here. This point is called as 0, 45. X-axis 0, y-axis 45. And here 10, 40. 10, 40. You will have here. In the 10, where the 40 is meeting, that is 10 comma 40. Next 20 comma 30. 20 comma 30. Here you will have 20 comma 30. This is the 20, this is the 30. Where this both are meeting is 20 comma 30. Next 30 comma 15. 30 comma 15 is here. 30 comma 15. Next 40 comma 5. 40 comma 5. Here 45. Here 40 comma 5. Here you join this curve with the free hand. And here is the first one. I join like this point. Next it will get here. And next it will get here. And this curve is coming from top to bottom. The curve which is coming from top to bottom is called as GCF. I will write here GCF. Here LCF curve will go from bottom to top. GCF curve will come from top to bottom. And here where these both curves are meeting, there you draw the perpendicular to the x-axis, also to the y-axis. Draw the perpendicular lines to the x-axis and y-axis. Where it is meeting the x-axis, that point is called as median of this data. And here it is in between 20 to 30. In between is there. Some distance is there. So we can say it as median may be 29. Here by observing this perpendicular line, wherever it is meeting on x-axis, that we can say it as median. And the median from this graph is, median is 29. What we got here, median is equal to 29 we got from the graph. The median of this data is 29, and this median we found by the ogive curve, and ogive curve will have both less than and greater than cumulative frequencies. If they are not asking anything, we will find both LCF and GCF. If they are asking only LCF, we will do the only LCF curve, and LCF curve will go from bottom to top. GCF curve will come from top to bottom. Here you have scale also. Here you have to write the scale. Here on x-axis is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to, x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to how many units? 10 units. On y-axis is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to, what is the gap between the y-axis, between the two numbers? Here 5, 10, 15, 20. What is the gap here? 5. So 5 units. Here scale is also very important. Here you should write the scale. On x-axis is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to how many units you taken. That on y-axis is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to how many units you taken. That you should write here. This is the way we will find out the ogive curve for less than and greater than cumulative frequencies in a one graph.
If you like this video, share, like, subscribe to my channel.